Hello students, today we are going to start with a new topic. Name of topic is trigonometry and this is one of the most important topic for class 10th. The word trigonometry is derived from Greek words which basically means a triangle and its measure. So we can say that trigonometry is science of measuring of triangles. Trigonometry is a science of measuring of triangles. Now in class 10th, we are going to discuss about trigonometric ratios for a acute right angled triangle. By acute right angled triangle, I mean everyone knows what is the meaning of acute. Acute means an angle which is less than 90 degree. Means an acute angle which is less than 90 degree. Let's start by considering a right angle triangle. Suppose ABC is a right angled triangle which is right angled at C and one person is standing at this point and you are looking from here, means I am finding the angle at my eye will be theta. If I am looking from this direction, then side opposite to me will be perpendicular. In base, I'll always have base and this length always remains same and this is always hypotenuse. Suppose you are not standing at this point. You say, sir, why not start from this side? If you are looking from this side, then side opposite to you will be your perpendicular. This one will become base and this is always hypotenuse. Hypotenuse will never change because in a right angle triangle, we know that the longest side is the hypotenuse. And which side will be the longest? The side which is opposite to the right angle. So only perpendicular and base can change depending on your theta. Theta means from where I am observing the things or the angle between the two terms. Angle between the two sides, hypotenuse and base, I have considered this angle as theta. Instead of taking it x degrees, we are using a new word called as theta. Now let's start by introducing the trigonometric ratios. There are 6 trigonometric ratios. First trigonometric ratio is sine. Then cos. Full name of cos is cosecant, but we'll always use cos. After that, we are having tan, then cosec, then sec, then cot. Full form of them, cos, for cos full form is cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cotangent, but we are not going to use their full forms. In place of their full form, we'll only use cos, tan, cosec, sec. So we are going to find out the value of sine at this angle theta. So we will say it sine of theta, but instead of writing every time sine of theta, I'll only write sine theta. Here theta is not multiplying by sine. It is the complete statement sine of theta. Similarly, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. These words are definitely new for you, but within few minutes you will be pretty comfortable with these words. First is sine of theta. Sine of theta is nothing but ratio of perpendicular by hypotenuse. Means for finding out sine theta, one should do only perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular in this figure is AB and hypotenuse in this figure is AC. So my answer to this will become AB by AC. Now cos of theta will base by hypotenuse. Cos is base by hypotenuse. So base in this figure is BC, BC by AC. Next is tan. Tan is perpendicular by base. Perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is AB and base is BC. You have to learn only these three things: sine, cos and tan. With the help of sine, cos and tan, we will be able to determine cosec, sec and cot. How? Cosec is reciprocal of sine. Cosec is reciprocal of sine, means cosec is equals to 1 by sine theta. What was the value of sine theta? Sine was perpendicular by hypotenuse. That means cosec will become hypotenuse upon perpendicular. reciprocal, so it will be AC by AB. As cosec was reciprocal of sine, so sec will be the reciprocal of cos. Reciprocal of cos, now I can write it directly. Reciprocal of cos will become hypotenuse by base, which is equals to AC by BC. Last is cot theta. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. So what will be the value of reciprocal? Its value will become base by perpendicular, which is BC by AB for the first figure. For first figure, I have told you that I am considering this angle is theta. If this angle is theta, then side opposite to your angle, side opposite to my angle will always be perpendicular. This one will become base and this is hypotenuse. Suppose someone is considering this angle is theta. If you are considering this angle is theta, then side opposite to this theta will become perpendicular. This one will become base and hypotenuse will not change. I hope till here everything is clear to you. We are having 6 trigonometric ratios. First is sine, cos and tan. You have to learn first 3 values for sine, cos and tan. What is the value of sine? Sine of theta is the ratio of the length of perpendicular divided by the length of hypotenuse. Means sine of theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos of theta is base upon hypotenuse. Tan of theta is perpendicular by base. I hope till here everything is clear to you. Let me just take one example to clear the things. Students, consider this question. In a triangle ABC, right angled at B, if AB is 12 and BC is 5, find the value of, in first part, sin A and cot A, and in second part, cos B and tan B. Let's start by plotting a right angle triangle which is right angled at B. A, B and C. It was given that it is right angled at B. The length of AB given here is 12 and length of BC given to us is 5. Beta, everyone knows Pythagoras theorem. With the help of Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem? P square plus B square is equal to H square. So one side is 12, square of 12 will become 144 plus 25 is equals to hypotenuse ka square, means 169 is equals to hypotenuse square. That means hypotenuse will be equals to root of 169, which is 13. So length of this side will must be equals to 13. Now for the first part, he is asking for the value of sin A. The value of sin A. I have told you everything depends on this theta. Here theta is A, means I am looking from this side. If I am looking from this side, then side opposite to this will become perpendicular and this will become base, but our hypotenuse will not change and it is here is 13. So what is the formula for sin A? The formula for sin A is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Here perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AC. So I'll get BC as 5 and hypotenuse as 13. So this is the value for sin of A. Similarly, he is asking for also find cot of A. But for cot theta, meaning of cot theta is base upon perpendicular. Base upon perpendicular. Here base is 12. Name of base is AB and name of perpendicular is BC. What is the length of AB? Length of AB is 12 and length of BC is 5. So value of cot of A will be equals to 12 by 5. In second part, he is asking for find the value of cos C and find the value of tan C. It should be C here instead of B. Cos C, it means I am looking from this point. If I am looking from this point, then side opposite to this will be considered as perpendicular and side which touches it will be considered as base. Now what is the meaning of cos? Meaning of cos is base upon hypotenuse. For C, your base should be this BC and length of BC is 5. So 5 upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 13. So again my answer is 5 by 13. So you can see that in this question, sin of A is equals to cos of C. In last part he is asking for find the value of tan of C. So tan of C will become, what is the formula for tan? Formula for tan is perpendicular by base. Perpendicular for C will become this 12 and your base will become 5. So value of tan C is 12 by 5. I am going to tell you one more example. With that you will be pretty comfortable for finding out the ratios of trigonometry. So students, let's have a look on one more example. In this question, he is saying that if value of sine A is 5 by 13, find all other trigonometric ratios. So firstly, I'll draw a right angle triangle. A right angle triangle. Considering this as my A, this is B and this is C. So he has given us sine of A, means sine of A is 5 by 13. Sine of A is 5 by 13. So meaning of sine is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. There can be some ratio, means a perpendicular and a hypotenuse can have a same common ratio with them. So instead of taking directly your hypotenuse is 5, will not take perpendicular as 5, sorry. Instead of taking it directly 5, I will take it as 5 times of any constant, let it be 5k. Same for the hypotenuse, let it be 13k. Now I have to find out this. For using Pythagoras theorem, we know that h square should be equals to p square plus p square. H is 13. 13k square is equals to 5k square plus base square. What is the value of 13k square? It is 169k square should be equals to 25k square plus b square, which means 144k square is equal to base square. So base will become 12 times of k. 12 times of k. But you can not directly take that my perpendicular is 5. Chances are there that 5 is being multiplied by some constant. So we have to take a constant value. For that I have considered k. So base will be equals to 12 of k. Means this is equals to 12 of k. Now question was find all other trigonometric ratios. All other trigonometric ratios including cos A, tan A, next is cosec A, sec A and cot A. Everyone knows what is the value of cos A. Cos means base upon hypotenuse. What is our base? 12k and what is our hypotenuse? 13k. So our answer will become 12k upon 13k. K and k will be cancelled out. So your answer is 12 by 13. But the value of sine is 5 by 13. It does not imply that perpendicular is 5 and hypotenuse is 13. It can be equals to 5, but it can be a multiple of 5 also. So that's why I am considering a k here, which is important. Then next is tan of A. What is the meaning of tan? Perpendicular by base. What is perpendicular here? For A, perpendicular is this 5k upon base 12k. I'll get 5 by 12. Using the properties which I have told you earlier, cosec is reciprocal of sine. So reciprocal of sine will become 13 by 5. Reciprocal of sec will become 13 by 12. And reciprocal of cot will become, reciprocal of tan will become 12 by 5. So in this way we can find out all the values of the trigonometric ratios just with the help of one trigonometric ratio, which was given to us as sine A. So now students, do complete exercise 8.1 from your NCERT book. Thank you students.